welcome to another episode of Your Worst Neighbors podcast. Here with your host Jorge and PX Floro in the house.
Woo, 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 woo.
There we go.
Oh.
Schmidt's not here again.
Yeah.
So
Obviously.
I'm running the board again. And we have
We're losing listeners. Just kidding.
And then we have a neighbor who is here hanging out with us. Who is it?
I am your local JoMama. Tita JoMama too.
Tita JoMama.
Yeah.
For those
JoMama. She's a friend of PX.
Yes.
Filipino comedian.
Filipino comedian.
That too.
San Francisco.
That, yes.
Yep.
Thank you. I forget all these things.
I know, you're like, why am I here? Who am I?
Do you live in San Francisco or Daly City?
San Francisco.
No, she lives in the heart.
In the heart?
In the heart.
What is the heart of San Francisco?
South of Market.
Yeah.
South?
11th.
If she lives on a main street, if she lives on a number.
11th and
Soma.
11th and
By
Howard.
Soma.
South of Market, yes. Soma.
That's prime real estate.
Is that I grew up there. My mom said we moved there in 82. I think we moved in 85.
When she told me she lived in the city, I was like, oh, okay. And then I visited her. I was like, wow, you really live in the city.
Yes.
And it's beautiful where she lives when there's no homeless people.
I know.
Just
How
chilling
far
right
is
there.
it from the Tenderloin?
Oh, walking, like you probably walk like a mile and a half.
I went to the
get
Fan Expo
Tenderloin.
and she was down the street from the Fan Expo.
Oh, yeah,
Was that,
to
Yeah.
Moscone
Was that-
Center, yeah.
Yeah,
was
she's
that
down the street from
the convention center?
Yes,
Yeah.
Moscone Convention
Yep.
Center.
I took the girls to San Francisco Fan Expo and then I gave my ticket to JoMama. and
So
she went
check
and did
that.
it too.
That's on. We're not saying anything like that.
No
That
one's
was on there,
listening.
yeah.
And if you are a Fan Expo, give us free tickets so
Yeah,
then we don't have to do that.
We didn't just do that,
Watch, I'm
but
gonna
yeah,
get
anyways,
canceled and I'm famous.
We're very like moms, but anyways, so Moscone Center is on the 4th. It's on 4th Street, and I live on 11th. So
Okay.
it's like I walk everywhere.
It was a 30-minute walk, and I was like, "No, I'm good.
It's not really
I'll
a
drive." So,
30-minute walk.
well, for me, it would be.
Because you walk slow.
Yeah, but today you said I walk fast.
I did.
She told me I walk fast for
Then you would
a
have
little
made
person.
it. I said, for somebody with short legs, you walk really fast.
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm short everything, legs and torso."
I'm a slow walker.
You're a slow walker?
Which I heard that people that walk slow tend to die much faster.
Really?
Dive?
So you're doing it on purpose?
Dive.
Die.
Die.
No, die. Death.
It's like you're into
Unalive.
diving.
I'm into
Unalive.
I'm into dying, sure.
You're
Yeah,
into
so am
diving.
I.
I know. I'm like, when?
We're all waiting.
No, but seriously, they said that if you walk slow, like that, I mean, your life expectancy is lower than the average.
Well, they have one
And-
saying that
and-
if you spend more time with your mom,
Yeah.
she'll live longer.
Why? Because she.
I don't know, but I saw it on
He was
Instagram.
like, why?
I saw it on Instagram. I don't know. I
I
saw
guess
it on
you're taking
Instagram.
care of her, maybe.
Well, I don't know, but I saw it on Instagram. It says the
Yeah.
more time you spend with your mother, the longer she'll live. And I'm like, that's interesting.
And we're like, how long do we want to? Okay, so can I say, ever since I started kind of talking to or dating or considering guys, I've had them questioning how they treat their mothers.
Yeah, you're questioning them, right?
Well,
Or are they telling you? Or are they asking you?
I got them question. I guess my
Yeah, because-
behavior. Then they start talking about how they treat their mothers, and I'm like, oh, I guess I prompted that somehow.
No, but that's good.
Let's put a pin on that because I want to revisit that. It's very fascinating. But I just looked up.
You went back to slow walkers?
So yeah, back to slow walkers. So the female slow walkers, life expectancy is 72 years, and it's 65 for slow male walkers, significantly shorter.
So what about no female walkers?
Like you're on a stroller, like you're on
I
a
barely.
wheelchair?
I'm not a slow walker or a fast walker.
No, but-
I barely walk.
No, but like seriously, but I'm like a slow walker.
I walk
Like-
fast.
Yeah, she does.
Well, yours in a hurry, aren't you?
Yeah,
I
she
know,
is.
I don't know
I was
why.
just
To get
thinking
somewhere.
that. I was just thinking that, like, her mind is always constantly moving, so are her legs.
Yeah, my legs are like, and to me, it doesn't feel like I'm moving fast, but I'll be like, I'll beeline
Now-
to the other side.
Now, let me ask you this, because I'm self-conscious about this when I'm like in a date or in a relationship. Like if we're like walking on a date. Do you guys even think about that? Does it matter if a guy walks slower
because
than
I
you
went on a
or
date.
faster
Yeah.
than you?
Okay.
Go ahead.
When
Either or.
I'm wearing motherfucking
Neighbor.
heels, when I'm wearing heels, and they walk so damn fast, and I'm like, oh my god, I am gonna fall in these heels.
So I'm perfect because I'm a slow walker. So you guys would not.
Yes.
You guys would prefer a slow walker on a
When you're
date
wearing heels,
than
yes.
a fast walker on a date. Is that
Absolutely,
correct?
I think so.
What I would prefer is the two individuals or throuple, whatever you guys want to call each other. Yeah, I recommend putting your arm around the person and walking together. Because I went on a date.
Yeah.
And this date was to go to a concert, and he was walking significantly faster, and that just made me. And I'm walking wearing comfortable shoes.
Like he was trying to get rid of you.
No,
like
not
he's
even
trying to lose you in the crowd.
Maybe they were just trying to get to the concert faster. I don't know. And then I realized they had to use the bathroom, so maybe that's why they were walking faster. But even then, it's kind of like I don't know, but I would want someone to like reach out and like like
if you're walking along, absolutely,
not in front, not behind, like with me, because that person is with me.
Gotcha.
So if you're on a date,
but hold on, you said they have to embrace you?
No, just like grab a hand or something like that, or put the arm, or grab her hand and put it around your arm. Like, to me, if that's a date, a person that wants to court someone,
that's so sweet.
I feel like that's a gentleman thing to do.
Have you guys ever dated slow walkers before?
Every time you talk like that, it sounds like a zombie.
Slow walker.
Zombies.
It's like, do you prefer to fight a slow zombie or a fast zombie? You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, what is your input?
Slow walker. Well, I prefer a slow walker because I don't want nobody who's walking faster.
And you're always
than
wearing
me.
high heels and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm wearing high heels right now.
Yeah. Well, not.
Let me see.
No, they're outside.
Everyone's always want to look at your fucking feet.
I'm Jorge Tarantino right now.
Oh no!
Reebok socks.
Keep doing it. He's getting excited.
No, what were we saying? Slow walkers.
Do you prefer a slow walker?
Well, because it seems like they're more. What is this? Easier to catch if you have to catch them. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Like, okay, if you're going on a date with someone. If you're going on a date with someone, if they're walking slow, do you like it or no?
I prefer a slower pace.
Okay, so then, yeah, she likes slow walkers.
See, ladies, I'm the guy. I'm the slow guy for you.
Not for me, man. I'm a fast walker.
I think if it was a PX, that would convert me to a fast walker. I gotta get away from her.
We're now a throuple.
Why do you want it so fast? I'm just like, I gotta get out of here. All right, but going back to what you said about how the guy treats the mom, because there's different theories about this. So what's your take? Like, how does the relationship of a guy and his mom would transfer to a relationship with you?
Okay, so let's put this in terms of what I've been experiencing. It is where they begin to reflect on how they treat their mothers.
That's 100%. I agree with that 100%. How a man treats their mom
and like
is how they'll treat their woman.
But
it shouldn't be like that.
But really what it is these young men, I say young because they're like 30, 31.
Wow.
But, yeah, I know, right? And then what happens is they start mentioning how they compare me to their mother. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, wait, what?
Is that a turn off, turn on when they compare it to their mother?
It's a turn motherfucking on.
It's kind of like a Norman Bates thing.
Oh my god!
But that might be a whatchamacallit, a green flag. That might be a compliment.
It could be. It's a fine line.
That's a compliment.
It's a fine line because now I'm like,
not if they don't like their mom.
Yeah, especially if they don't like their mom. And the young men that I pick are the ones that don't really like their mothers.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I like my mom.
Don't worry, they're not listening to this episode.
Damn it.
But I'm looking this up right now. It says that men who have strong relationship with their mothers are mentally healthier, more empathetic,
100%
and have
that.
better relationships with women.
That may be the case.
Unless you're Norman Bates. You know,
yeah, of course. At that point, you're having an Oedipus Rex complex, which is not
Oedipus. It's
Yeah.
a O-E-D. It fucks me up. Yeah, Oedipus is spelled O-E-D.
Well,
yeah.
I believe that. I believe that. It's also the opposite.
But where's the fine line between good relationship with mom and being a mama's boy?
Oh no! Okay,
Where's the line?
The line is
my brother.
when they actually start. When the mother expects the young man to treat the mother like a girlfriend,
better,
like a girlfriend. Yeah, that's wrong.
That's so gross.
Yeah, that's
when
gross.
I've seen that.
When because other mothers are
when
like
the mother wants the son to treat her like a
because
like a girl. What does this
like a queen, pretty much like a queen.
like I'm not
like the matriarch of a family. What's wrong with that?
More
No,
or
but
less,
I mean,
but you're not going to treat
Put her first before your wife.
Yes,
Ooh, that's
yes.
what it is.
controversial.
Yes.
This is controversial.
Yes.
This is actually leads to a lot of problems in relationships where sometimes the wife feels like the husband would put the mother over the woman.
Yeah, which is common.
Which is good or bad? Like, what works?
I think that the mother should be responsible enough to teach her son that if he likes his wife, he needs to respect that too.
Well, then they shouldn't be married if he only likes her. He needs to be loving his
You know
wife.
what I mean?
You know what I mean?
But like, if he gives enough, what I'm saying is, I don't want my son to choose me over a girl. Like
But that's the type of mother you are. You would never put him in a situation where you're gonna like.
But
have
some
to choose.
mothers manipulate the situation to be like that. It's
there's
crazy.
There's an exception to that rule. I believe there's an exception to that rule because if the mom sees that the son is being poorly treated, that's where the mom will like. You know what I mean?
You understand? Mothers' opinions are so biased to their own opinion, and really what they want is how they want their sons to treat them.
Yeah, and how they. Yeah, exactly.
So then the
and
mother
how they
gets
want
jealous.
a man to be treating them.
But it's bad when the mother gets jealous on how a son treats his girl. Like, a mother shouldn't get jealous. Like, why are you treating your girl better than you treat me?
Now,
100%.
you have a son. Does your son currently have a girlfriend?
No, but that's because he gets invested.
Yeah,
Like-
but like how like not judgmental is not the right word. But when your son's dating, how much of a lookout are you sizing up his dates and girlfriends?
I haven't met any of his current, like, since he's been in his 20s, I haven't met any of the girls. I've heard about the women that he works with, because he worked in management in like Amazon. So he dealt with a lot of older women, and he actually revealed to me that he will fuck with an older lady. I'm like, oh, that's gross.
Really?
Yeah.
He's talking about mommy issues.
Oh, no.
So
I'm not responsible for that. That's his own motherfucking thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's a good question. That's actually a very good question, Joanne. Or JoMama, sorry. Like, how ideally, what's the cutoff age, or like how much older can your son's girlfriend be until you start questioning, like, she a little too old for you, buddy?
At his age, he could do whatever the fuck he wants, because that's the only way he's gonna learn.
That's real supportive.
So if he dated like a 60-year-old, someone older than you'll be okay with that?
I think it would be gross, and he would know. They would probably know. My face speaks.
Yeah, but he'll be like, "Mom, I love her." Like,
Good for you.
He's like, tell your Lola to take her shoes off.
You wouldn't accept his older?
No, I would accept her, of course, but I would still talk shit.
Why would you talk shit?
Why
Maybe
not?
she's a lovely 60-year-old girl. Here I am defending this imaginary person.
Yeah, but
Hypothetical situation.
Okay, maybe not talk shit, but my face will still say shit like, that's gross.
So,
Yeah. Why are you gagging all the time? It's like, because I'm thinking of you guys together.
so supportive.
But I would open her up to, like, come over for Christmas. Let me cook you dinner. Of course. I'd like to get to know who she went to high school with.
Now, what's the batting average of both of you when dealing with your mother-in-laws?
What do I mean? Batting average.
Yeah, do you guys usually get along with your mother-in-law?
I've
Or is
gotten
it
along.
always an issue?
Because you've had 3 mother-in-laws.
Yeah, just 3.
I've had 2 mother-in-laws. I still keep in touch with my ex-mother-in-law. Now my last mother-in-law. It was good when it was good, but now that it's not good, then she don't know me anymore.
Whoa, what? Hold on.
But it was good
Let me
when it
break
was
that down.
good.
This is your second.
My mother-in-law for the last 18 years.
Yeah.
She loved me when I was taking care of her son.
Yeah.
But the moment her son decided to not love me back, she just stopped loving me as a daughter.
But you're still in a good relationship with your first mother-in-law.
Oh yeah, we're Facebook friends.
Oh, yeah, counts for something. How about you, Pia?
She still likes my stuff. Go ahead.
Let's see. First one, don't communicate at all. Number 2, I'm there at the drop of a hat if they ever need me.
Oh, so you're in a good relationship.
I'm in a good relationship with my
The grandbabies.
exes. Yeah, grandbabies, grandparents. And then number 3, she only started liking me at the very end of the relationship because she realized really how much I loved her son.
And you were a value in his life.
Right. I was a positive influence
Yeah.
in his life, not a negative. As much as she didn't like me because I wasn't the same ethnic background. I think that's how it's always going to be, you know.
Oh, there's some racism happening.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily racism.
Asians don't like other Asians most of the time.
Asian on Asian ethnic
I mean,
issues.
my parents don't care. You know what I mean?
Well,
my parents don't care.
It's not that it's when the cultures blend and there's disagreements on how things are done.
Right.
Like,
Well,
you don't cook the rice like that. You don't cook this like that. And
Well, it wasn't like that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, they're like, why are you washing it so many times? Like, you know, fucking people piss on this shit. It's fucking rice. But I was saying, like, my ex number 3, his mom didn't.
Oh,
what was that?
is that
Sorry,
somebody's
just-
phone? Somebody's phone's close.
No,
Or-
what?
No, it's not me. No, it's mine. That was weird.
Yeah, interference usually like there's like a phone call or something coming through.
No.
Or,
I'm just.
No. And then,
anyway, that was weird. Go ahead.
So, yeah, no, it, like, I just knew she didn't like me because how she treated me. You know, when we'd go to family gatherings.
Was it the look or the non-look?
Well,
or
and it was just kind of like, you know, kind of just like, oh, you're there, you know, just not really, didn't really care for me, which was fine because I'm a loving person and I would be like, hi.
Anyway,
you know?
right.
And I would still hug and talk to them. And then, what was it? That's why I wanted to circle back with how they treat their mothers, because I was at a memorial. They were doing a celebration of life for his uncle, I think, and they do the prayer for every few days or whatever.
Novena.
Yeah, the novena, but I don't know what it's called in Vietnamese, but it was something of that nature. They did it for like 9 days or 7 days, I forget. I think
Yeah,
it's a
it's
week,
like- yeah.
and then they do it for 30 days and so on.
Yeah.
And so we were there and we were getting food ready or we were eating, and mind you, they're all Vietnamese, and there's one aunt who was married into the family and she's Filipino, and I could just hear my ex-husband screaming at his mother.
Oh, so he did not have a good relationship with his mom.
Well, I mean, they had a close relationship,
Yeah.
but it was like super weird and toxic.
Toxic?
Yeah. And then he'd be like, "You're fucking stupid," like talking like that, and I was like, "What the
Damn.
fuck?" And then
Fuck, my mom will kill me.
my mom would stab me.
Holy
She'd
shit.
stab me. My
Yeah.
mom would fucking stab me. Like, it's one thing if we're just one-on-one, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like talking.
in
But in
public?
public, oh my
Yeah.
God, my mom would fucking chop my head off. And so then he's like, "What are you, fucking stupid?" And then the Filipino aunt came over to me and I was like, "Dude, is it like this?" She's like, "Oh yeah, this is normal." I'm like, "What the fuck?" From that moment, I knew I was making a bad decision. I knew I was
Marrying
making a
into
bad
his family?
decision. I knew I was making a bad decision because how he's treating his mother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
That I knew I was making a bad decision, but then I was manipulated to think that she's this terrible person when really she's not. She's just a mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's just a mom.
Yeah.
And I feel like depending on the culture, everyone is different on how they raise their children and how they treat their children. And I feel like with Filipinos, they're very affectionate, they're very loving. They'll tell you, but also
In their
sometimes
toxic way.
Yeah, and then sometimes they're not affectionate. Like my parents weren't really affectionate with me that I remember growing up. I don't remember them like
My mom
hugging,
didn't like
kissing me.
hugging, yeah.
But now that I'm older, my mom's definitely more affectionate because they were affectionate with my kids.
Yeah.
So then
Aw.
I see they're like, oh, and I learn from my kids too. So now it's like every time I see someone, I'm like, I'm a hugger. I hug people.
Do you feel like having kids made you a more compassionate person?
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
Oh God, yeah.
Very motherly.
The things that they make you do. Well, I mean, like for your children.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
All right. Well,
he's like, all right.
He's like, shut up, moms.
well, let's go through this listener fast and let me know if this applies to any guys you guys dated in the past. These are 10 red flags about men's relationship with their mothers. And this is to the website called Love Connection.
Oh,
So-
this is like the game.
They have trouble.
Remember the Love Connection?
So if a man has a bad relationship with their mother, the first thing on the list is they have trouble forming and keeping relationships.
Is that a red flag? Yep.
Because they're scared. Wait, they have abandonment issues, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh my
that makes
gosh.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's why.
And they feel like they always got to believe that they can't keep their partners interested in them.
Sounds like my
So
go-to guy.
So if you give them the hints that you're leaving, they freak out. I think that's where it's coming from. Have you guys had that experience?
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That sounds like me though.
No, because like that makes sense because with my ex-husband, his mom would always leave him, and then his uncles or his grandpas would watch him. And through as long as I've known him for 24 years now. He has always needed somebody. Like he's always been in a relationship, one relationship after another toxic relationship after another toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And I think because of that,
he's searching
disconnect.
for some connection.
Yeah.
That he never got when he was a kid.
Got one. Yeah. And so then he self-destructs, right? And then that's where the cycle begins.
Right.
So that makes sense. That
the second one here is they avoid intimacy and emotional vulnerability.
I think that's like
that's
everybody,
a red flag.
isn't it?
No, but that's a red flag.
Oh, are you telling me that
it.
not everybody does these things?
I don't avoid intimacy and emotional vulnerability. Well, I mean, I don't avoid it when I have a connection. You know, I don't. How about you, Jorge? Do you avoid it when you have a connection?
Intimacy?
Yeah.
If I have a connection, no.
Right? You're not going to avoid it, and that's why they're saying it's a red flag. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
okay,
a red
these are
flag.
all-
If that person, because if you have a connection, you're not going to avoid it.
Yeah.
You're going to be
But
enhancing
the key word here, hold up, PX. The
No.
key word here is having a connection.
No, okay, wait.
Right, that's it.
So if I feel like she digs me and I dig her, I'm all lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
But if I feel like I'm chasing her,
It's a
There you
one-way
go.
street.
it's like I still gotta, I don't know.
But this
It's
is
not
what
the
I
same.
feel like. Okay, so the boys that don't have good relationships with their mothers are likely to try and avoid a relationship rather than be vulnerable because they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to get abandoned. And I could see that.
What I learned is that, being emotionally vulnerable, what I learned is, as I get older, is you actually, it's great to be, but you got to be also selective in who you're being vulnerable sometimes.
Yeah, because sometimes the more the person knows about you, the more they can hurt you.
That, or the more like she's like, "Oh, he's too emotional." I've seen that happen. I've seen it where chicks are just like it's an ick, or he's being at least too early in the relationship.
Well, I think that's kind of like a turn off when it's like if a guy's acting like feeling sorry for, like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't like that.
All right, number 3 here.
Moving on.
Number 3 is
Fine.
they struggle to express their emotions and manage their anger. So that kind of goes back to what you.
Yeah, that's saying that's a red flag.
Yeah. Well, usually these are signs that they did not have a good relationship with their
With their
mothers.
mothers.
Is if they just a lot of anger.
Yep. That
And
makes sense.
4, they tend to blame others for their problems.
Oh, man,
Sounds
this
like
sounds like a
everybody.
narcissist.
I know, it sounds like everybody I know. I mean, every man that I know. The
They
one
tend to blame
man.
others. No, I blame myself. But that's a red flag.
Trust issues, number 5, obviously. Trust
And
issues.
that's not accountability, too. Back to that other one. They tend to blame others. There's no accountability.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then that's hard time trusting others. Yep.
And 6,
They have a need to control or dominate the relationship. Sorry, I took it away.
that's okay. It's fine. But yeah, that's number 6. Have you guys had to deal with this before?
That's abusive relationships right there because
Yeah.
you're trying to isolate the person, control it, and then be the one that's controlling.
I'm trying to see how they define by control. Like
They're like,
what do
we're
you
not
think
going
that
to go
means?
to dinner with this couple that we had plans with. You know what I mean? Like, well, why
Like they
not?
control who you hang out with. And stuff.
Control. Yeah, I feel
So
like
you
that's what
have
it
to
means.
change. Oh, wow. That's so, oh my gosh.
So it's like
Oh, I see. It's giving examples right
feel
here.
the need to control you or
what-
the relationship.
From what you wear, who you met,
Yeah.
and to what color your hair should be. Ooh.
See, that's what I was saying. Didn't I say that's an abusive, toxic relationship right there? That's abusive at that point. That's a fucking red flag. It's white now. It's like fucking white flag.
They
you know, waving a white flag.
distress.
Yeah.
They lack empathy. Number 7,
You sound like narcissists.
and number 8, they don't take criticism very well.
Okay. I'm struggling with some of this because I know as a fact
yeah.
that my ex was tight with his mother. Like she used to cut
They had a
his
great
nails.
relationship
They had
with
a
his
great,
mother.
yeah. He expected me to cut his motherfucking nails because his mom cut his nails till he was an adult.
That's a red flag.
Right? I thought so. I was like,
I mean, it's nice. If
I
I'm
was-
out, but I don't know. I wouldn't. I do. That's not my standard.
but my children know how
Did
to
your mom
cut their
change your
own.
socks?
My children know how to cut their own nails because I didn't do it for them until they were adults. You know what I mean? So what I'm questioning is he got along with his mother very well.
So it's the complete opposite. Of
No,
what-
but he still has all those characteristics.
Oh, interesting.
Do you think that maybe it might have something to do with the other parent?
No father figure.
Oh, father figure, yes.
Either the lack of or the relationship
you're
between
absolutely
the father.
right. Yes, and I would blame his dad a lot for his behavior. And it at some point, he's a man, and he shouldn't be, using his. I shouldn't blame his father for his bad behavior.
But then you kind of do because
I did.
they raised him, and
Yeah.
I feel like this goes for both sides of parents, right? Or both
Sure.
parents.
Yeah.
Sure.
But whatever relationship that person has with both or either parent can obviously
There's
be
more?
There's 10, right?
Good God. What
So
the
number
fuck?
9 is they avoid responsibility for their actions. We kind of mentioned that.
Yeah.
And number
Accountability.
10, they don't understand their own emotions and actions. Still vague. Okay.
It sounds like a repeat of like
Well,
many
yeah, they're
things.
so
So-
narcissistic.
If you're a guy listening in and if anything applies to you, maybe you should check your relationship with your mother a little bit.
or your parent.
But I mean, there's also women that struggle with their relationship with their parent. And like, for instance, me and PX have like similar relationships with our mothers. It's like a love-hate relationship. Like, I love you, but I'm going to scream it at you like, I love you, okay?
But we're kind of strangers. We're kind of people. That's why kind
Oh
of...
yeah, we're kind of strange. Yeah, we're so like empathetic.
We're the complete opposite of all the things that are on there. but during the whole thing, she was like, "I'm kind of like that." No, you're not, bitch. No, we're not. No, we're not.
I think I'm a lot meaner than I think I am mean though. I don't know.
You can be mean.
Oh, there's another thing. 15 signs of mommy issues in women and how to fix them.
Wow, this one has a how to fix it.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
It must be made by an Asian woman because they're very proactive in solutions.
These are signs for women that have a weird relationship with their mothers. First one is neediness in relationships.
Wait, first I want to see the picture again. Were they two Asian women?
There were two Asian because
that
they
an
know
ad?
that
Yep. Yep.
this applies to most of the Asian women.
Yep. Yep. Thank you very much.
This
Thank
is
you
recent. This is October 5th, 2023.
Thank you for showing that because I had a
Yeah.
strong like urge to be like Asian women struggle being mothers, being daughters.
Oh, why is that? That's interesting.
Because like
The
we-
relationship's different.
well, also we have a standard for ourselves. We have to be strong and like assertive. I don't know if all Asian women are like that, but that's how my mother was.
Yeah, well, and I feel like it's a competition.
With my mom, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think all Asian moms are like that, but a lot.
I think they are. I think there are a lot of Asian, except if they have a son, and it's a different story. If their
Oh my
firstborn's a son, it's
God.
a different story.
Even the next born, I mean, the son is always going to have the best.
Well, yeah, because that's
the
the
son.
passing on the family name
It's
bullshit.
because we're the best. I'm just kidding.
You're not even the oldest. You're not even the first.
Yeah.
I'm the first male.
Yeah, that's the truth. First male,
Yeah.
first
But
boy.
you know what's so funny? It's my younger brother that's the baby though. He's
Is he spoiled?
A little bit. He's little mama's boy for sure.
Yeah.
More than me at least. I feel.
Well, and I remember you mentioned on one of the episodes that your brother is completely opposite of you.
In some ways, yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's more like me. I'm not like he's into like Gucci and dressing
He's
good.
bougie?
He's bougie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the age difference between you two?
6 years I think.
Oh, wow.
So that's more than enough time because your mother changed.
4
Can you
years.
imagine that your mothering style changes with each kid?
He was the accident for sure.
They're like, we can stick up
Hey,
pregnant.
we tell him. Hey,
You were planned.
That's not toxic at
you're
all.
adopted. They switched you at birth. Because he's lighter skinned than both me and my sister.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, is your mom or dad lighter?
Yeah,
or
they're light skinned. My mom
Oh,
is.
they're- oh.
Dad, I guess, yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
not even adopted, and you guys had him believe. Wait, okay, I have a question. Your cousin Mark was like, "I'm adopted." Is he really adopted?
No, he's not adopted.
Okay, see, so
He looks
people.
like her, kind of.
So
Yeah.
whenever.
Is it the
He does
Mark
look
from
like me.
Groundstack?
Yeah.
But why does he say that I'm adopted? He must have been told when he was younger that he looks different from everyone else. You're
He's
adopted.
the baby. He's the baby of the 4.
Oh, it's like we just found you.
Yeah, they're always like, and that sounds like it makes sense because it sounds like everyone does that to the baby of the family.
Oh my
Like,
god.
you just said you did
That's
it.
how we bully them.
Yeah, I don't think my brother ever said that to me.
Yeah.
because I'd punch him in the neck.
There's nothing like family bullying and family violence. One or the other. Sorry.
Going back to this list.
Family love.
Neediness in relationships. Mom issues can show up in the form of neediness. If
This is from marriage.com, by the way. Marriage.com.
If your mother was emotionally distant and did not meet your needs for care and affection, you might cling to your partner to provide this nurturance.
Oh god, yes.
And wait, so we have to go to a different page to see the solution to this. How to stop being needy in a relationship.
We only go
and
through,
stuff.
we only do
We don't have
problems
time.
here. We
Okay.
don't do solutions.
Only
Okay, good.
problems.
Because I was gonna say I thought the women
This ain't-
said
This is your worst
I'm just
neighbor,
kidding.
not your best neighbor.
You can if you want.
the women's headline was kind of deceiving. That's all I gotta say.
So-
Asians. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
So number 2 with women with mommy issues is difficulty expressing affection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 is detachment in relationships.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
They may be emotionally detached in relationships because they
Struggle with
them.
affection.
I'm a runner. You yes.
Caretaking for others. Another one is excessive caretaking for other people.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
My mom got mad when I invited her to my old coworker's house, and I was speaking so highly
You
of her.
invited who?
My mom with me to go to
you
my
were
coworker's house.
talking about your coworker?
And my coworker's right there, and I'm like, oh yeah, she lost this many weight, da 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 da. And you could just tell my mom's just like,
Jealous?
yeah, just sitting there eating her fucking snacks and shit.
Like, good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I never took her over there again. 'Cause my mom was being ratchet.
Number 5 is pretty obvious. Tension between you and your mom, of course. Tension.
Yeah, that
6,
happens.
insecurities.
Yep.
She may criticize your appearance, so perhaps nothing you did was very
Oh,
good enough
all the
for her.
time. Yeah.
This might make you feel insecure as an adult.
Yeah.
Number 7, extreme people pleasing.
Oh, yep. Yep.
So if you lack love and affection from your mother, you might try to do everything possible to get affection elsewhere. Who you side? Bombastic
No, I'm
side-eye?
just saying that's me.
That's
I mean,
you?
that's just
Oh,
sounds.
Number
That's
8,
us.
controlling behavior.
I'm not controlling. I don't think.
Number 9, being overly critical of others. I'm learning a lot now. Now that we're going through this list, you know what? I did a couple of these chicks. Let's see.
They have mommy issues.
And 10, lack of independence.
See, that no, I'm very independent.
11, fear of abandonment.
Yeah, that's definitely, yeah. I'm not
12,
scared of that
seeking
anymore.
validation from authority figures. Oh, that's interesting. What is that supposed to mean?
From authority figures.
Authority figures can
you
be.
might seek validation from bosses, mentors, or authority figures.
See, I was going to say authority figures could even be like hosts of mics. Because what they do is they're the authority that calls you up to the mic. Like they're the ones that are in charge of running the
Something
show.
superior that you hold more superior.
The reason why I say is like, for instance, the KJ has authority over the mic. The KJ will call me up to sing.
That's the karaoke jockey.
Karaoke jockey. And if the karaoke jockey doesn't call me up, then he has the authority to say that I don't get to sing. But seeking, that's one of the realizations that I had, is that there's so many people that have authority over you, you don't even realize it. Because you can't get up to the mic till somebody calls you up to the mic.
It's an illusion, though, right? I mean, just because they told you can't sing there doesn't mean you have to sing it
That's
somewhere
absolutely
else.
true. But I mean,
Or
they
you
have
could start
authority
your own
over that
karaoke.
mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
That's a
much.
sign.
There you go,
That's
yeah.
a sign.
So when you're seeking authority for people, from seeking validation from people who have authority, sometimes you're seeking people who have, could book you for shows and shit like that.
Oh, interesting. I want to revisit that real fast. But number 13, difficulty establishing boundaries.
Yeah.
Now, we just went over red flags of both men and women with bad mom relationships.
Yeah.
Have you seen this play out in the comedy field?
People who have bad relationships with their mothers carries on to the comedy scene.
Like, do you feel like, you being a woman who runs a mic, do you feel like guys kind of cling on to you like a mother figure?
No. I feel like everyone kind of just sticks to themselves. They don't really talk to me that much.
I feel like I come off as a bit of a father figure, and they all hate me because they hate their fathers.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And you still have yours.
I can take out my anger on Jorge.
No, I don't feel like I don't feel like anyone treats me like a mom. I don't.
No, what are you talking about? They call you mom.
They literally call you mom.
Well, I mean, Sam Borgo's the one person.
Yeah, he's
that I
like,
make
this is
a
my
joke.
comedy mom.
Yeah, he's the only one that I
You know
think
what? They
I
do
say
call
that.
you comedy mom.
Who calls me comedy mom?
A couple comics
Okay,
call you
look
comedy
at you.
mom.
Aw, I don't know. I never saw myself at that because I don't know. People don't really talk to me. Peter talked to me. Well, he sent that email, the message. And that was the one time I was like, aw. He's saying that, like, I said something.
You're my comedy
That really
mom, but
stuck.
you're younger.
Yeah, I guess, like, I don't know. But I have a great relationship with my mom now, rather than before. Before, I was just not really a mama's girl or a daddy's girl. My brother was a mama's boy. He still is. He still lives there.
No, you know what? You're a good leader. So it just comes off because you're a woman, you're a mom.
Yeah. And it's part of my leader skills.
There you go.
I don't think I would have turned out the same if I didn't have kids, to be honest with you. I'd be fucked up. Fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty. Let's talk about Christmas. A little recap. How was Christmas for y'all?
Christmas was fun.
By the way, we're recording this, and your daughter's
Boyfriend. I
Boyfriend,
know.
yeah.
I was
Just
going to
walked
say,
across.
yeah, they walked across the studio.
How long have they
through
been
the window.
together?
I don't know, a couple of months or something like
Oh,
that.
never mind. That's pretty
Since
good.
like a little bit
he's
around
thinking, like,
Halloween.
weeks.
No, about Halloween time, which is long time for children.
How's it for you having him around the house?
This is the first time he's ever been at my house.
This is
so-
the first time. He looks,
Yeah,
he
so
looks
that's
like
why.
a good kid. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good kid. He's
Quiet.
Filipino. He's Filipino, so he's
That's a plus, I
a
guess.
good kid. Yeah, like, you know, I think it's and my other daughter has a boyfriend. He's Mexican, so they're keeping that gene strong.
Yeah.
I guess. But I would rather have them be here near me, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And me be able to watch them and supervise them.
Yeah.
Than them out and about doing whatever. Like, I'll drop them off at the mall or whatever, but I mean, they're still at the age where I'll still be at the fucking mall. Like, I'm not fucking leaving them.
Yeah, I never had this experience growing up. I never was at a girlfriend's house with her parents.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you
This
even have
was
a
interesting
girlfriend?
for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But this is very interesting to me.
Did she know?
And I don't know. In the Filipino,
Yeah.
I don't know. When I was younger, I was the one who broke that fucking. I was the black sheep, so I would have my parents, my family members would have parties, and I'm like, can I bring my boyfriend? Be like a different guy.
Oh my god!
And I remember I walked in all hella stoned to a party, and they're like, "Did you smoke weed?" And I'm like,
so you're like
no.
a rebel.
Oh yeah, I'm black sheep. Like, I broke that shit in, and like
You're funny.
I brought all different boys. Like, every year, changed boyfriend, and then my cousins, on the other hand, they bring one boy. They married them.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah. So out of all my 25 cousins,
Nothing's wrong with that. It's just
Did
no, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm happy for
too
them.
honest.
did any
happy for
of
that.
your daughter's boyfriends join you and your family for Christmas this year?
Yeah.
No,
Wait.
my boyfriend did.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say like some
Oh, yeah,
of your
yeah, yeah.
cousins had their
Oh.
boyfriends with them.
Yeah, no, and my daughter's boyfriend did come over.
Oh,
I
they
just
did?
I just forgot because he was only there for an hour and I was sick. I got sick
They were wearing matching.
ate too much food.
Pants, right?
and I had an edible at the party. and,
Are you throwing up?
and then JoMama left, and then I threw up.
We had an edible together. That edible was
It's
strong.
Edibles,
It was
we
strong.
had separate, but but we took it. We were all cheers, and then
It was the same dosage.
And then I ate way too much before because I was eating. So I got there at 3, and then I started eating from then all the way till when you got there, whatever time that was.
Dude, I was feeling hella high off of that edible.
Yeah, no, it was a good edible.
I don't
wish I
normally
didn't
get
eat
that
too much.
high.
But I threw up, so I was like, I'm not feeling good, and I ran upstairs, and then I didn't make it to the bathroom. So I threw up in the fucking sink, and then I was like, oh fuck, and then Penelope was over here holding my hair back, and then I was like, she's like, what do you want me to do? And I was like, she's like, you want me to call Lola? And I'm like, yes. And so she goes and grabs her, and then Olivia comes over, she's like, you shouldn't have ate that edible.
Don't you love it when your kids tell you like what we could have done better?
Oh, and I was like, you know what? It wasn't the edible, okay? It wasn't, because I've done edibles hundreds of times and it never fucks me up. It's always the food or something that I'm consuming that fucks me up. And so,
Well, food poisoning is very common in the holidays.
yeah, that was one of the top
Because-
things killing people.
Oh,
sending
food
people to the
poisoning?
hospital.
Well, yeah, because it's like a lot of hands are in the food, you know.
Yep.
So
Disgusting.
Yep, or people
I
are
mean-
actually trying to kill people.
I mean, I don't think it's really. I'm sure the malicious is very minor. I think the majority is just people not washing their hands.
Yeah.
And they're
Putting-
allergic to whatever
Yeah.
it is that they're
Oh,
eating. They're allergic
allergies.
allergies. Yeah, because you're doing family gatherings, right? And so when I did that, I forgot where I lost my train of thought, but
It's your Christmas. Your edible.
oh yeah. And so I was downstairs. So then I was upstairs, and then Olivia's like, "So are we gonna play for the white elephant? Because they were supposed to be playing white elephant."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Do you want us to play for you?" I'm like, "Yes, please play for me because I'm sick."
I'm getting
And then
sick.
she was like, "All right." And so she goes downstairs, and then I'm like upstairs, fucked up, and then I feel better now that I like threw up, and then I go downstairs, and everyone's like, Where'd you go? Are you okay? I was like, dude, I wasn't feeling good. And they're like, oh, is that edible? And I was like, no, I just ate too much. They're like, yeah, Olivia came down here and said, my mom's throwing up. And I was like, you fucking snitch. You fucking snitch.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, I could have disappeared. No one would have noticed, you know?
Did you win anything good on the white elephant game?
I think they won a heated blanket, that's always a good gift, you know? The heated blanket. But...
Don't think I ever had one.
Really? A heated blanket?
Yeah.
Oh, man, those are game changers. That one on the weighted blankets. The weighted blankets are so nice.
Oh yeah, I used to have a weighted blanket back home.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next Christmas, I expect it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
Ew.
You should probably give me like a used one.
All my kids are using this one from
Has
White
sta-
Elephant.
Has stains on it. Like food stains.
It's all burnt.
My question: when you play white elephant, it is a used gift, right? Something from the house.
It can be used, but primarily it's new gift because
Because
there's
if
a
it's a
limit.
new gift, then it's not white elephant. It's something else. It's like something.
Dude, my
else.
family be fucking changing the rules when we play White Elephant. So, like,
There's a website called White Elephant Rules. I feel like a lot of people must have searched for this.
Because it's the first thing that comes up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, disclose.
Oh, interesting.
you're not supposed to know the price. It says
So, a white elephant is a possession which its owner cannot dispose of.
Cannot
whose cost?
dispose of.
Particular out of maintenance. Okay, interesting.
So it's intentionally supposed to be like a gag gift.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Interesting.
And it's made in Asia.
It's an Asian game?
It says right there, the term derives from the sacred white elephants kept by Southeast Asian monarchs in Burma, Thailand,
Still
Laos,
can't
and
get it
Cambodia.
right.
It's a Thai game that made it over here?
That's why us Filipinos can't get it right.
No, us Filipinos fucked it up because my cousins play. When we play, we call it Cousins White Elephant. And when we play, they fucking take shots.
No,
So
no.
it's either you take a shot or you steal the gift. So if you want to steal the gift, you have to take a shot for it. And for the amount it's been passed is how many shots you have to take. But it's by halves. So if this gift is stolen the first time, it's half a shot. And then the other person has to take a full shot.
Yo,
right?
that's
The
some
person who's
drinkers.
stealing it. Yeah.
That's interesting. It does come from Thailand. King of Siam.
Well, I'm about to fuck shit up next time and tell my cousins, I'm like, you guys are fucking playing this wrong. There's not supposed to be a fucking limit. So fuck
You're
your
supposed to be Thai.
fuck your limit. Yeah. We already failed on that. Well, we do have a Thai Hawaiian in our family, so I'm
Married
surprised
in?
he didn't connect us.
Was that married in?
Yeah,
Or-
married in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they can't be like family if they're like a different race, right?
Dude, all my cousins married outside of their race
Yeah, what I mean is
or
like,
dating outside the race.
unless you're adopted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, bye.
That's good. So it was a good Christmas. And your boyfriend Eric spent it with you in your
Yeah,
family?
he came by.
That's
he came
sweet.
by
How was
after
that?
work. It was cool. I mean, except me feeling sick.
He showed up when you were feeling sick?
Yeah, and
The
I was
food
like,
was really
I'm
good,
not
though.
feeling good. And he was like, why? He's like, you ate too much edible. And I'm like, shut up. I'm like, I didn't eat too much edible. Trust me, I've had 100 milligrams. Easy. Doesn't matter what kind. But I'll get like a fucking stomach ache, or whatever. But I'm not all fucked up. And so my dad was all worried. He's like, it's because you ate too much edible. Shut up, Dad. Shut up.
We were trying to get him to eat two, and he did
eat
eat
two.
one.
No, he ate two.
Oh, but like he spaced it out. But I wanted to ask Jorge, did you guys do any games like that? What is it? White Elephant
No. My family, I'm sure.
Day.
No, I think usually growing up, we just waited till midnight. on
Oh, to
Christmas
give
Eve.
gifts,
Mexicans
yeah.
do it on Christmas Eve. This year, unfortunately, I had a show at Branham.
Okay,
So-
Christmas Eve being like at midnight
No.
when you're supposed to be at midnight mass.
Yeah, midnight mass. and unfortunately, I was
Where
at
did you
Branham
go?
Lounge. Branham
Oh,
Lounge.
that was the mess.
So no caravan. I was at caravan at midnight.
Oh, okay.
Caravan was on midnight mass. And just spent it with some friends.
Some comedian family.
Comedian fam. Shout out Victor Cruz Perez, Ben Jaramillo, and Faco.
I know. I love Ben.
Yeah.
I saw him last time, and I was like, Ben.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back. He's a good guy.
And then spend it with them. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. How about this? Let's go through some plugs, and I guess we got a massage story we got to get through here.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fucking funny.
All right. PX, what you plugging on?
Be sure to visit pxcomedy.org where you can get tickets to any of my upcoming shows. Don't forget, I do have a podcast. I always forget to talk about it. Pretty Extreme Podcast, available on all platforms. But I haven't done an episode in a while. So anyways, and then we have new hours for Ground Stack Comedy, which is on Mondays. Sundays is Foxtail. We'll be back. Mondays, we will have Ground Stack from 6 to 8. I'm changing all my hours pretty much from 6 to 8, except Casa Guzmania, that is from 6 to 7:30 in downtown San Jose. I'm going to also be at the Callback Bar in Sacramento. Yeah, January 4th. So hopefully this airs before then. I don't know if that's going to air
Is it
before
the Dress
then.
to Kill?
I don't know. It's just this Callback Bar is what I wrote.
Nice.
How are you, JoMama? What you plugging on?
Oh, okay, not very much, but I know this. I'm hosting for, oh gosh, why is it Casa Guzmania January 3rd? Is that right?
Yep.
January 3rd.
She's going to be on the showcase. She's hosting.
Oh, yeah, I'm hosting. There you go. I was like, did I say you wrong? I am going to be in the host in the showcase. Okay, that and Caravan on the 31st of January. I'll be hosting at the Caravan.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about that because all I had to do is just be like, hey, Rachel, I'd like to host. And she was like, okay, how about this date? And then, bam.
I love Rachel. Shout out to Rachel.
Yes, I love Rachel. She's
in the Caravan.
She's awesome.
Awesome. All right. If you have not already, you can subscribe and follow Your Worst Neighbors podcast at all major podcast platforms. You can also follow us on social media on X, formerly known as Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can always send us your emails at yourworstneighborspodcast@gmail.com. As far as me, you know where to catch your boy. You know what? I'm also on Instagram and X now. I'm hardly on Facebook. I've been gone through Facebook jail so many times. On Facebook, I'm just promotions and sports.
I've never been to Facebook jail.
Yeah.
I've been in TikTok jail a lot.
I've never been on TikTok jail. I've never been to any jail. Now that you guys mention it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And Brandon Lounge every Sunday, 8 o'clock.
Sorry.
All right, I'm sorry. Everything good?
Yep. No, I can see my kid right there.
All right, so you guys had an adventure today. What happened?
Ooh, wait, I forgot. My life is content on Instagram. There you go. Okay, so what happened? I was wanting a massage, and
first off, we go to the mall. We're at the mall. We go to the mall, my kid and their boyfriend.
I'm not into massages, so this is a new world for me. Mm-hmm. Now, is mall massage different from like a strip mall massage?
No, that's the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the same.
Well, it's just the chair
It's different
massage.
from a spa.
Spa, yeah, it's not a spa.
Is different from a
this
massage.
was a chair massage, but then it's a chair massage that turned into a table massage, and they kept on upselling us. Okay, so this is what I remember. We walked into the mall, and I was like, "Ooh, I want a massage." And
can we disclose which mall?
Yeah, this is Great Mall.
Mall.
And
Mall.
when we walk in, she sees the people in the center of the mall, like in the in the alleyway, not the alley, but like in the center, and they have the chairs.
And PX is like, and I was like, I don't want to get a massage and you just wait around. And I was like, no, let's walk and talk.
And I was like, no, it's okay, I'll go walk.
It felt like a Goldilocks story because the next group of massage tables, they actually had like a little corner like booth. And like it was closed off kind of. It was more private, but in the middle of the mall. But it just had like another table and like and a face down. Yeah. So I was
right there in front of Uniqlo.
And then I was like, let's do it. And she was like, nah. And I was like, okay.
And I told you could do it. I said you could go do it.
I was like, no, I'm not going to get a massage without you getting a massage too. And of course, I didn't say that to you. I was just like, I'm not going to get a massage.
I felt it. I know. She was like, this bitch is not going to give up.
So by the third.
At this point, it's a storefront.
But for what it's worth, PX was like, look, it's inside a store. So like,
was it one of these chairs?
Kind of.
No. Nicer.
Those are laying back ones. We were in a face down.
So that was the one in the mall she kept wanting to go to.
Yeah,
and I was
that's
like,
what I wanted.
I'm good.
But we ended up in a face down table with the whole, to put your face through, and
in a room, a well lit room.
Yeah, it was a very well lit room
with 5 other people.
So is massages usually like in dim?
It's kind of like spa-like. It's like dark,
Yeah,
or,
it's supposed to be
or
tranquil.
A foot spa. Or the foot spa is like still dark.
But then there's also times that you don't feel safe in that room, but you're like, I can't pay more than what they're charging me. So you just do it anyway.
Which is cheap. They're in a spa.
Yeah.
So hold on. So let me catch up here. So you went in.
Okay. Well,
but the PX, did you go into?
Yeah, I got PX. I told PX,
I
was
followed
like,
her.
I got you a massage. I'm going to get you a massage too.
And I was like, fuck.
She's like, how can I turn this down? And then she gets down on the table.
Point, I was like, okay.
Then she's like face down on the table. She's like, hey, can you pop my back?
Now, were you guys clothed, or is this one of those masseuses?
Yeah, we're clothed.
We're clothed. So it's like not a real massage. It's just kind of like
rubbing your back.
Yeah, just dry humping. Just dry humping.
It's just getting molested at that point.
And then there was that one chick who kept on coming in, and she's like, $20 more for foot.
See, and I didn't know any of that was going on until after. I was like, bitch, I didn't know.
Yeah, some girl did one leg on her.
One
and
foot.
Then
she did one foot on me. That's why I was like, what's going on?
$50
Who's this other person?
And then I was like, shut up, okay.
Joanne
And then
was
next thing you know, she just kept on doing it, and I fell asleep. And I was like, next
did
thing
it
I
on
know,
purpose.
yeah. And then I was like, she finished my feet. But you know what? My feet are really soft now because she massaged.
Did you take off your socks?
Yeah, she did, and she sprayed it down with water and everything.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she did. I heard a spray bottle.
Okay. Wait, didn't you feel it? You heard it, but did you feel it?
I was so knocked out, dude. They were working on my back and tag teaming my feet. Oh, like, I was gone.
See that? They fucking knew a pressure point. They hit it, and they were like,
yeah, they know you're unconscious. You're like, please take more money.
What's like the best place you ever got a massage in?
Oh no, I've always been member.
Like what's like top, the best of the best?
It's not a place. I think it's the person that you get to massage you, and their experience.
"That's your best massage."
Yeah. Well, because I've been members with I've had membership with different massage places like all my years. For as long as I could afford a membership with a massage place, I've always invested in that.
But is there a specific one that you like?
Well, like in San Antonio, I had one.
Was it at a spa?
It was Massage Heights.
I feel like any spa place is pretty fucking nice, you know?
Yeah.
What's the nicest you ever been in PX?
I can't remember the nicest one I've ever been. I just know the one that I like going to.
Oh, yeah, the one that you said that we're going to go
right
to
there
next.
off of Milpitas. Yeah, it's right on Calaveras, I think, before you get on 680. There's this nice little cute little hole in the wall. Not hole in the wall, but it's like on the second floor.
There's a hole in the
Happy
wall.
ending.
There's a massage
Dude, that's
Happy
the open
ending.
late,
I'm
happy
interested.
endings.
Which I felt like from these men we got like sad endings because I was just
Oh
kind of
my
like,
God,
I'm so.
yes.
This is,
Oh,
like,
it was
so
men
awkward.
that massaged you.
Yes, that was
Yes.
even the weirder part.
Yes,
It was
yes.
men that massaged you and they give you sad endings. That's hilarious.
Yeah, we can't make this shit up. And so, but that was like my favorite one. The girl's name is Cindy. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in my website. If anyone ever wants to get a massage, ask for Cindy. And she's just like, oh, welcome back. I'm like, hey. And she knows exactly, like she does different kinds of styles, like shiatsu. They don't even ask us like what style we want. But then we have our clothes on, so maybe that's why.
Oh, one of my favorite things when I meet my family for the holidays, I have little nieces and nephews that can walk on my back. I have them walk on my back.
I tried to have my kids do that. They were like falling all over the place.
Well, you have to be against the wall so they're safe. It's all about positioning.
Balance. Get this right.
I'm all like looking for the nearest wall so that they can hold on to the wall. My dad taught me well. Anyways.
That's funny.
Jorge, you don't have your nieces or nephews walk on your back?
No, but I never had a massage. Massages hurt me, to be honest. I think my back is so fucked up that when I have had a massage,
Oh, wow.
It's been painful.
Oh my God. It's not about-
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you getting these massages at?
Well, sometimes like my mom will have the bruja come in. The
No,
witch.
wait, the witch doctor.
The witch doctor to like cleanse me.
That's a different kind of massage,
it
man.
was-
No, I get it. Because what they're
I'm like,
doing,
no, keep the demons in me.
they're actually massaging your circulation to get like the chi flowing.
But he needs to go to a spa.
And my mom is all about that. My mom, my sister, they go to spas often. Like
Like a real spa.
What's the one where they put the bubble on the skin and the acupuncture?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's a type of reflexology type of thing.
Oh, the cupping, you mean?
Cupping.
Yeah.
Yeah, is cupping a type of massage?
I don't know if it's a massage.
It's a massage. It's on a massage menu.
Have you had that before?
That
Yeah,
looks
like
good.
this.
Yeah. So,
Does it hurt?
no, it looks a lot scarier than it really is. But
Yeah.
no, it
just
actually
giving a
feels good.
Fucking hickey on your back.
Yeah. But they position it in places where...
It takes the pressure.
Yeah, and it like relieves, like for your circulation, to encourage good circulation by bruising the fuck out of you.
Well, yeah, and they're like taking all the things out of it, whatever.
Well, let me ask you this. Hold on, I'm going to pause this real fast. If a guy knows how to massage, red flag, green flag, beige
Green.
flag.
Well, like I'll take it.
Green if I'm the only person that they're massaging.
Okay.
But if that's their occupation, I'm like, this isn't gonna work.
You get jealous.
Yeah, I'll be a fucking psycho bitch. I'm like, dude,
Who you
fucking
been? Who'd you touch today?
I know.
You would have a problem if your boyfriend was a
I
massage
would not date a
therapist?
masseuse. Yeah, I wouldn't
Really?
date a masseuse.
Interesting.
No, that'd
Oh
get me
my
jealous because I'd be
God.
like, he's good with his fucking hands. What else is he good with? I know because I'm his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like somebody has mommy issues.
Mommy and daddy issues. Man. What are you talking about?
Wow. How about you, JoMama?
I would love a guy who could give a good massage. I would.
I don't think they have to be a masseuse, right?
No, they don't have to, but they just need to be able to.
Is there like an ideal kind of hands for massage? Like, do you want them like chubby? Do you want them
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
A man that just knows how
or
to
like slender fingers?
No,
or
just
like,
strong.
ew, pointy fingers.
Pointy fingers?
Oh my god. No, just strong. Like
Strong
you have to be
hands.
strong enough to like push into my muscles.
Into your what?
Say it again.
All right, hold on. Let's see if I can. I'm putting up a video of a guy giving a shoulder massage
To another guy.
another guy. Whoa!
Why is he being like that?
Digging in there. Right? You're screwing up. Here's how to massage somebody's traps.
That's how you massage somebody's shoulder.
You're gonna use the pads of your fingers right here. And what you do is grab the front.
We're gonna try this after, by the way.
Now,
On me.
Massage
He's
train.
gonna try it on me.
Oh my god.
move your fingers a little bit more.
Oh, you need some strength for that.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I need somebody with
He's like
strength.
really grabbing at his fucking neck.
Like his neck is all red.
Then you can even do two hands here.
That guy did that to me.
Squeezes. Guys, this is so good.
That's like someone trying to kill you grip. That's like
You like. They'll show you know how to use your hands a little bit. Long.
this guy's
steady
liking touching this guy a little too much.
to help make
Look
your
at him.
life better.
Oh man, make your life better.
Grabbing and massaging somebody.
Wow. I want to say worst massage. I want to see what happens. What's the,
This would seem appropriate from your worst neighbors.
all right, so this is the worst massage on the
Oh
planet.
no. That guy's like hitting that guy in the face.
Wait, hold on. This is a
Ad.
an ad. Hold on. This there we go. No, this is another ad. Ronnie Chang. I like him.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's funny.
It's pretty comic. Oh, shit. So this is an Indian
Head
massage.
massage.
He's just hitting his head. We got to try this too after the podcast.
No. Ow.
Call me crazy, but when I think about a massage,
Oh my god.
He dislocated his shoulder.
Oh my god.
Well, I did tell the guy to crack my back.
Oh, have you guys seen the videos of them cracking the backs of dogs?
Yes, yes, that's so like the dog.
He sent me one.
But is that legit? I feel like that hurts the dog, wouldn't it?
No,
No.
because they study
They know
the
that-
human
yeah.
human body, the animal body, just like they do the human. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because when they do it, they just like flow into it, and it's like,
Yeah, the dog's like
yeah.
staring into space, like what the fuck just happened?
I love you.
Yeah, because I bet you they feel a relief when they
Yeah.
crack their back. They're like, ah! Oh my god, this guy's gonna break his neck.
This guy's still working. Worst
my
massage on the
God.
planet.
Oh my gosh. Ow.
He's like breathing hard.
I bet that room smells.
Oh gosh. No.
Like he's zooming in his face.
No.
Dude, he's proud of it. He loves his work. He likes cracking people's back.
I don't know.
He was born for this role, for this job.
I've actually had a massage where
however
this
much he paid for this,
Sorry, go ahead.
where this Asian lady was on my back, and when she hit it my back, she screamed. But when yes, I'm no joke.
Why?
Wait, she screamed when she.
Isn't this supposed to be relaxing?
So she pushed, and then she pushed so hard she screamed. But I'm not gonna lie, I felt a relief. Like she pushed something out of me, for real. She
Have
did.
you heard? Have you seen the ones where
It was
people?
like a transfer of energy.
When was this?
This was back in San Antonio.
Oh,
but it
shit.
was an Asian lady.
Why did she scream?
Because she was releasing something from me.
Oh my god.
You know, I've seen something similar where people cry after a
massage.
massage. Is that the thing?
There's trauma. Sometimes they say that trauma's hidden in our muscles and our joints.
Are they gonna do the cupping thing to this guy, or is he just drawing on him?
Oh my god!
What's going on?
He looks like he's stamping.
Like,
What's it called? You know, at the bar they stamp your wrist
oh yeah,
to get
yeah,
it in and out.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like he's doing to his
Like
back.
you know you paid, but it's like
Yeah.
a bunch of stamps on his back. That's just funny.
Release.
I like getting my back cracked.
Oh
Have you guys been to a chiropractor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I never. Not well.
yeah.
You
when
haven't? You should, man. Try it out.
I want to say at Massage Heights they had a chiropractor on site. So just like for an additional $15, they'll adjust your back after a massage, which was the best because an alignment after your body's already relaxed. Oh, nice. But I want to say I got used to it, and then when other massage places didn't offer that, I would just walk away tight again because my spine wouldn't get extended.
Don't say tight.
But maybe I should. No, I'm kidding. I'm like, I wonder. Last time you said don't say latch, and I was like, what's nasty about latch?
Like latching on.
Well, I asked Alan, I was like, what's wrong with latch? And then I laughed, and then he laughed, and I was like, oh, I guess that is funny.
That's funny.
See, like right here, she's popping. There's a woman's cracking this patient's bone. And hold on.
Her neck.
She's gonna laugh.
Oh, do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or not? Hold on. Give it a second.
Your mom is your daughter saying something?
She's already crying. Why is she already crying?
Yeah, I think she has issues. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. But they say that we hide trauma in our joints, in our hips, something like that, and then we could release it, and then it'll trigger, crying.
Oh, and that's what happened to this girl. That's why she's crying.
Tears of joy.
I think we're gonna end this on women crying from getting their.
Wait, why is she crying though?
Because it's releasing anxiety and stress. It says right here. Emotional release.
She's gonna throw up. Just kidding.
Look at how red her face is.
And you never experienced this before.
Crying after my back cracking? No.
I cry a lot. So
I cried when my ex-husband pushed me.
damn, I cry all the time. So I think I'm just full of trauma.
Yeah.
You cry all the time?
I do.
Oh,
What's like the most mundane reason why you cried?
Well, I've got too many serious things going on that I don't know. Mundane. I mean, I remember watching commercials and shit when I'm hormonal, and I'm like, why the fuck am I crying over this basketball commercial?
Oh yeah,
fucking basketball commercial. But I'm in tears.
Mm-hmm.
Mundane. Why would you cry over that?
I don't know, more emotional, I guess. I mean, I didn't cry watching commercials or movies, even at funerals, and I feel bad.
Do you think it's because you didn't want people to see you crying, or
No, it's just I don't
didn't
have
feel like
the
crying?
yeah, I don't have the need to.
Oh, I cry all the
cry.
fucking time. I hate it.
So that's why when I cry, it's a lot. I'm just like, I mean, I've cried a couple of times only when I see those ones people didn't know that their dad was coming home or their mom was coming home from the military.
Yeah. Abandonment,
Yeah,
reverse.
and then they see them, they're all happy, and then also the ones with the dogs with the military, the dogs whose owners passed away, and they're literally crying at their gravesite. Those ones are just
sentimental.
That gets me kind of watery eyed, but
It's
not
with
crying,
pets.
Yeah.
Typically with pets,
Yeah, animals.
Animals.
Yeah,
People
animals,
can't
maybe.
render that kind of emotion out of me.
Well,
Only
yeah,
pets.
I know. Only animals. Animals that can't talk. That's what gets. What about you, Jorge? What gets you teary eyed?
Usually animal related as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a soft side.
There's one that got me recently. I think it was a commercial too. But it depends on the state of mind I'm at. Sometimes if I'm already in that state of mind, and I just need that push to that would be stop being a bitch, stop crying.
And then a commercial goes on, and you're like, ah.
So it's usually not the commercial. It's just I'm in that state of mind already, and
then it becomes emotional.
But not often. I don't cry that much
I think
anymore.
the funniest thing I ever cried over is when I spilled I had 2 sundaes, ice cream sundaes, okay, and one spilled, and I was crying because I was the banana split spilled. I bought it from Baskin Robbins.
Aww.
And I was crying, and then I went to my ex-husband at the time. I was like, I dropped your banana split. He's like, why did you drop mine? But I was in all these tears. I was like, your banana split died. This one is mine.
That's
so
hilarious.
these are the saddest videos on TikTok.
Oh no.
Man sings to his dying wife that have been married for 73 years. We're gonna cry on this one.
Okay, let's see.
If you insist.
Let's see.
I'm bitter right now. I can't cry off of shit like this. Because part of
Are
me
you
is
guys crying yet?
No, because I'm was he good to her for those 73 years?
Wait.
Was he nice to her or did he talk shit to her?
Well, he's singing to her at her deathbed
She
right
passing
now.
away from?
They're singing together. I don't think she literally dies in this video. I think she's.
But that's sweet.
Aww.
All right, next one.
Are you all right?
Pregnant lady at the bus.
How long are you?
I think I've seen this
No,
one.
I've seen.
Wait, is this a
wanna
prank?
see.
Is this
No,
a
it's
prank?
real. It's real. Or it's like.
But who's
there's a-
recording this?
No. Okay, so the
Or is
storyline.
this TV?
No, the storyline is he's talking and he's asking her questions, but in the end, you find out that
What? It's his baby?
no, it's
Wait, what's going on?
he. Okay, so he's asking her all these questions at the bus stop, and she's answering them. But in the end, should I end it? Should I tell y'all?
Wait, if
It's
it
just
doesn't
me
show
and
us
my
the
dad.
end.
It's just me and my dad, and he's sick. So that's her dad.
Oh, he forgets.
Oh, this is gonna get me. I just realized he has Alzheimer's. Oh, is she okay?
Oh no, my cat's probably bringing her kittens
What's?
under the sofa.
Oh. Oh no, I can't do this one. The videos they post of before they put down their pets. This one gets me all the time a lot.
Oh, I got her McDonald's.
Oh no! Yes, these.
I want McDonald's now.
Me too.
Let's get McDonald's after.
Okay,
Poor doggy.
I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah, see, those get me. Those get me. Where
Didn't
people
get me
like
this
treat
time
their
around.
dogs so well before they put them down. All right, part 4.
Okay, let's see. This video is gonna make us.
Oh yeah.
I've seen this one. This man is invited to a show, but he has no clue that everyone's
Are these the kids he teached or the kids he saved?
for 50 years. It's the saved, I think. These are the people, kids he saved.
Oh wow.
Began to rescue Jewish children from the Holocaust. He successfully brought 669 Jewish children from Czechoslovakia and helped them find families in Britain.
So I guess
Auschwitz concentration.
gotcha.
But he never mentioned the children.
Oh, so he kept the notebook, but he never told people that's what he did.
Oh. And she contacted all of them. His wife gave the book, and he was invited on a TV program.
That's crazy. Because whenever people do things truly altruistically, it's never recognized. Because altruism is supposed to go unrecognized. It's an act, but this is like altruism being recognized in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel like altruism should not. Wait, how'd you word it? Because there's some people on social media that wants to show their altruism.
So, but the thing is,
But I don't know if that's good or bad.
No, to truly be altruistic, let's look up the very definition.
Dang,
It's something-
106.
Altruism is something that you do with no intention of repayment of.
Yeah, no, you don't need any recognition. You don't need no praise.
You're
Yeah.
doing it solely for other people, so it's gonna go unrecognized. That's what parenting is.
So this chick did not want to take a picture with her father.
Aww.
He's hiding his pain inside of him. Why? Is it her wedding? Wait, what's said about that? What the fuck?
I don't know. Rewind it though.
Hold on. All right, videos that made her cry. Oh, she's a teenager. Of course, she doesn't want dad or mom to be in the photo with her friends. Nah, this one does not make me cry. Does it make you cry?
No,
No.
because we've got rude kids of our own.
You've been there before.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
Cry, you lose.
I brought donuts to my kids' middle school class for no reason one day because she said, "Oh, one day, old boy's mom brought donuts," and I was like, "Oh, I could do that one time." So I spaced it out and showed up with donuts and coffee for the teacher. And my daughter said, "Please don't bring that in,"
Why?
because she didn't want me to embarrass her. So I just gave it to the office.
Damn, that's sad. I'm crying now.
Thank you. I cried too.
Oh, why?
Because she didn't want me to embarrass her. And it really hurt my feelings because I thought I was doing a good thing.
You were doing a good thing.
But
You were doing a
instead,
good
like,
thing.
she was mad. She was mad at me. But then that's when I realized that I raised monsters.
Dude, I don't even do that shit for my kid's birthday. Like, I found out that their stepmom was doing stuff like that for them for their birthday. They're like, oh yeah, she even made these because Olivia's birthday falls in Halloween, and so she made these like broomstick things with
So she's
like
involved.
pretzels. Yeah, and then I was just like, so when I went to pick her up, I was like, wow, these are cool. Like,
Now, are you happy for that? Because I would be happy that.
yeah, I'm happy that she did something like that.
Yeah.
But then I find out that she didn't really necessarily do it for her own kid.
Oh, no.
So that's why it's kind of even more weird. But you know, I don't know. I don't know the full story. I'm thankful that she does do stuff like that for my kids.
Okay, but I will say, as a stepmother, I didn't do things to piss off my daughter's mom, but I would do things that pissed off my daughter's mom.
Yeah, but you weren't doing it on purpose.
No, I was just doing above and
that
beyond.
still happens. Yeah, that's
Like,
not going to change.
I always wanted to be a part of like her school, stuff, and then like she just had issues with that.
Yeah, because I'm sure your daughter spoke highly of you.
Dude, I hated being called stepmom and calling her my stepdaughter, but I understand that that's the way to describe it because that's what it is.
That's the dynamic. Unless
Yeah.
the mom's okay with it, because I mean, I've been around kids that they're like
She
they need
hated
to call.
it. No, my daughter called me mom. She called me mom, and she hated it. She was like,
see?
call her Miss Joanne.
What?
Yeah, she hated it. But I mean, like, I would let her call me mom. Why would I tell her not to? Don't call me mom. Call me Miss Joanne. What the fuck? But
Well, on that note, I think that's a good place to end the episode. So thank you, JoMama, for sharing and being here with us today.
Thank you for stopping by, neighbor.
And that's been another episode of your Worst Neighbors podcast here. Till next...
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays.
all of
Yeah,
that.
till next year. Happy New Year, folks.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for having me.